Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to a new challenge, a new short challenge. It's recently been brought to my attention that you can now use cheats to remove adults or whatnot, teen and older, from a household with children in it, and you don't get a game over. And I've tested this, and it even works if you have no mods in your game. Unfortunately, children cannot pay bills without a mod. So we're going to try that. We have twins here, and I have currently an adult because you can't actually move them into a lot without having an adult. But once you're there, you can cheat the adult away. And they're starting with nothing. And the goal is essentially they're going to try and get a small home, earn enough money for that, and do as much as they can with the childhood aspirations as possible. I did play with them as toddlers, so they did age up with some, level 2 of the fundamental skills, and I made sure that their parents, when they were toddlers, we're in a new save, the parents aren't in this save, read to them, so they have got the be read to for 2 hours already done for both of them for that mental aspiration, so they can actually get that aspiration done. So if you want to play with them, I will have them on the gallery since they've already got set up, and they actually were born in game, but I aged them up from infants to toddlers immediately. I did not play with them as infants, so they got happy infant as a result of that. Well, even though I never played with them, but anyways, so really that's it. We're starting with nothing. I'm going to try and do you can't sell into your inventory until you have a yard sale table, but they can sell at like the vendor in Finchwick and in the horse ranch world. Name is temporarily escaping me. So they're not going to be limited as to where they can travel. They can go anywhere. Sometimes I do limit that. I think what I'll do is, unless they have a house, they're not going to be able to invite people over, and their yard sales should be on a different lot than their home lot. And we are starting in the Magnolia Promenade neighborhood. I didn't want to start somewhere where there were going to be neighbors who might come and, do a welcome wagon and all that stuff. So there's nobody living here. There's only 3, stores, retail lots. So I there was a few spots I could have chosen, but I chose here because there is good fishing here, though it is kind of far away for them since they're kids. They can't fly, unlike my normal, I play with teens and they get a broom as soon as they can and they can fly. They will have to walk down there until they have enough money to buy a bike and learn how to ride a bike. At that point they can. So let me just introduce the actual kids that we're going to be playing with, and then I'll remove our adult from our household. So we have Rachel Booth, and she is an animal enthusiast, and so you can see here she currently has high confidence. She's born in game. She has strong bloodline. She got top-notch toddler. I have a mod in my game that fixes that bug where they don't get that, but she had maxed all of her skills, and she is a happy infant. So she has this celebrated a birthday, and I guess because she was born in she doesn't have the born, I guess that doesn't carry over anyways. And then you can see here she somehow has a bit of, maybe she talked right after she aged up, but she's just shy of 3 on the fundamentals, which is what you get when you age up with max skills. They start at, they are 2, but they're just under 3. And same with Marcel, and he obviously chatted a bit, so he got to level 3 of that social skill. And he has he's a genius, but the rest are the same as his sister. So we have Rachel and Marcel Booth. And our sim here is just a random sim from my library I put in because I wanted someone. Their uncle is actually in the save because I originally had it with their uncle, and when I removed it, I couldn't see him in the household manager when I was testing things. And I'm like, well, I don't want him to disappear. So I ended up moving him to another household and with someone else in case I decide I want to temporarily move him in so we can do the slumber party aspiration, because kids can't plan social events, but that would be down the road, not that long because this is only going to be a short let's play. And I ended up moving, adding this sim from my library in, but I think I noticed I tested they still do appear in when I remove him, he from, let me just do it. So I do have testing cheats on. To be able to do this, you do need testing cheats on. So if you were on console, then you wouldn't be able to go for trophies, so it probably doesn't actually work. There is a challenge I did years ago that's called the Abandoned Child Challenge, where you do have like the adult in the household, but you actually have a house for the adult. It means the bills are actually higher, but the child or children start with like a small hut with, I think there was a bed. There's a couple of things, basic things in there, but not everything. But I'm going like the extreme. They don't have that. The thing with having the sim in the house is that your bills are going to be higher. And the reason that you had the sim in the house was so they could pay the bills. They couldn't do anything. Like if things broke, the kids had to, or child or children, depending on, I like to play with two, because I'm going to have a club. I have a club gathering going possibly, but I will shortly. They have to they have to pay to replace things if they break, because they can't fix them themselves. And I don't think kids can hire repair people. Yeah, and you couldn't control the adult to do that. So the same thing is going to apply, except for we're just going to not have it. And I don't know if this is a bug, because like I said, it is something in the game, but kids can now interact with the mailbox where they really couldn't before. They still can't pay the bills, so I've heard. I haven't tested that, but I believe it. And actually it was someone from my Discord server, Lady Steel 95, who was the one who brought this up, and she's doing her own challenge of it where she's playing a child all the way to young adult. But we're just gonna see how long, play a couple of sim weeks and see how much we can actually get done. Another way you could do it, if you were on console and didn't want to have a sim adult in the house and weren't opposed to using cheats to remove the sim from the household, is just play like a new save till when the bills are due and see how much you can get accomplished in that sort of 8 days as a timed type of challenge, because they can't pay the bills and they would then get their power and their water turned off and then stuff repossessed and all that stuff, or you have to age them up. And to age them up, you really have to go over, you have to have a restaurant with a cake, or I have a building, I think my Machino Center Park, or it's Center Park from City Living. I think there's a cake in there, and so you can't download, from my understanding, rooms with cakes. The only type of thing you can do is an ambrosia, but other foods doesn't come with rooms, but they will come in builds. So, but anyways, if you do need a cake somehow, you can let me know down below and I can try and figure out some way to get it up. But you can also just go, if you have dine out, you can go to a restaurant and order a cake and age them up there if you were playing and trying to get through it so they could actually pay the bills, versus just adding someone to the household and doing it that way. So let's do this. We are going to remove from family, and like I said, this requires testing cheats on, and that's it. No mods, even though I do have mods in my game. And so you can see he's no longer there down below, and we didn't get a game over message, but he is still showing here. So I don't know if he would eventually like disappear or what. So like I said, anyway, so now we're just going to try and make some money. So I think the easiest thing to try and make money is to go fishing. And as I said, in this neighborhood, it's the empty lot that we're just starting on. Everything else is sort of the same. But we do have a couple of bathrooms down here, and it looks like a vendor with cupcakes that we can't really use. We're going to have them go fishing. Actually, before they go fishing, another thing I'm going to get them to do is to work on scouts. So they are going to join scouts right now, which will give them a board, which I guess will give us 50 simoleons, but I won't. And that's their uncle who's a teen. So here we're going to join after school activity. I don't know how well this will work. I don't know if it'll disappear, probably, because it would be another way to get 400 simoleons. Let's try it. I don't know that they can do it, but they got 400 simoleons. I don't know. Is this not the same one? Yes. Did we not already accept it? Okay. We got another... Maybe it's a bit glitched because I took... I might cheat and take 400 of that away. So... And we have... She hasn't done her scout, so let's do this again. And then you The crafting of an object might be kind of problematic. You need you to go down there and go fishing. And let's check if our club gathering is... It is going. And we need her to join Scouts. There. And we can't do anything with that. I will just cheat that extra money away right away. By using the money and then put the money that we should have, which is the 400 from doing it. Whether we'll get the money from completing it is a different matter. So let's go down here. And you're not making a mess, dear. You need to come down here and do something productive also. Okay, can you leave? Well, so you can see here they've got this read with that's it. So we're going to do a social butterfly and do a friendly introduction. And then now that we've done that, try and go fishing. Don't you come here and fish, Simon. And I do have holidays all week, which they're not supposed to need to go to school, but I might have them go to school anyways, but definitely not right away. Possibly, though I might have them go on the Monday. The advantage of going on a Monday is that they... Okay, can you stop talking and fish? We need to collect some stuff. We need to catch some stuff. I guess we could use that 400 simoleons to buy a yard sale table. And then we can just start selling stuff right away at the park. As opposed to going to, like, Finchwick or whatnot. Okay, they're still fishing. So we're doing exciting things. There's lots of people. It's a busy spot. Oh, good. He's starting a game. That's helping him with his scout badge. The starting and stopping helped with the scout badge. Oh, we got a dragon fruit, which we could just sell. We got 2 of them because we can't actually... we can't plant it because it's... Oh, look, she got her badge because it's the wrong season. And we caught a cow plant berry. Okay, keep fishing. You've got some good stuff. Congrats on landing that job. And we got... Well, those aren't so good, but the we need a voodoo doll is what we need. We're lucky. It's spring, and it can be kind of cool still in the spring here. And we're also leveling up our mental skill. She's got to level... Well, I guess not. She was already close to level 3, so it's leveled up, but it's not quite as extreme as I was thinking. And we got tunas. And where is your fishing skill? And they can use stuff like in the public lots. Oh, good, we got to level 3. Of course, this doesn't build as quickly until they max the underlying fundamental skill, and then it builds quicker. So we're just gonna let them fish some more, and I'll be back with a summary of what they catch at the end. Well, they're both pretty stinky, but they actually have enough points that we can get rally the troops, which I think they need a little bit of a boost there. So since you're not actually... You stop fishing, why don't you rally the troops? Yep. And how did that help? A little bit. Let's do it again. And then we'll go take off. We'll buy the yard sale table. And then we'll head over to the park where the parks... I have showers at the parks. And we can take a shower over there and then have a yard sale and try and sell some of the stuff and make some more money. And then we can see... I'm curious if the drawing on a table, if that'll count for crafting an object. I don't know. We'll have to see. So let me go focus in on their home lot and go into build mode. Under activities and skills, and we are going to buy a cheap yard sale table. We'll do that. And then we'll just stick it in one of their inventories. Doesn't matter which one. And we'll take that with them. They've got their homework, which we are not going to deal with right now. And I'm going to take them over to the park, and I'll be back. So we're at the park. I've had them have a shower. So we're going to stock the table. I put the dragon fruit, the cow plant berries, and the tunas. We're going to tend the table. And I have asked him to draw... I don't know if that'll count. But anyways. And then we're going to mark up the prices. And we're going to start a yard sale. And see how that goes. I'm not sure if it'll count. I wonder if I got a pumpkin carving station, if that would count, because that's like something that adults can also make. So if that would count as crafting an object, if the other doesn't. We haven't got sold anything yet. I have her still on this. The reason I have her doing the sale is because she had already met some Sims for this aspiration, so I just... Okay, you're inspired now, and you're making a mess. You need to clean up. And... Oh, it did count for crafting an object. I don't know if it'll count for selling an object. Yep. And we got 2,000 and the 2 for the thing. Okay, well, we have money. We still haven't sold anything here yet. Can someone buy something? And I don't think we have a club gathering going. I didn't realize that. And this is helping her with her scout badge. We'll do a friendly introduction, which will help her with her character values, because I'll be trying to work on those, too. I will actually, I'm not sure that this is going to work. A life skill. Oh, well, we can learn fishing. Kids can learn fishing. They can't learn the other ones. Social. So we'll open up. I don't remember what the reward for this is. Creative skill. We'll see whether creativity counts for that. Okay, now that you have, you're inspired, you're going to come in here. This is like a clubhouse room. We're going to make spring crafts. And the first one did not count. Okay, maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you should go... You know what? Take another shower. This is quicker because it's right there. Take a thoughtful shower. And then do spring crafts. And then we'll focus back on Rachel. And... start another yard sale. Because we didn't get that. And we didn't sell anything in our yard sale. Once they have an actual house, I'll let them have sales on their table. Unless it doesn't work and we can't sell. Oh, there, we sold something. Good. We must have sold a dragon fruit? Yeah. Because there's one less dragon fruit there. The only thing that's in the inventory is the fish. Yeah. The tuna. Oh, do you have to go to the bathroom? You do. Okay, you're going to come here and rally the troops. We want to get money so we can go home. And did you draw? You did draw. Good. You can draw some more. You can go get the other one done. Club gatherings, rally the troops. And the yard sale is still going on. We don't really have money for one of these. Because we don't have money for a house. So we're going to do spring crafts again. And you're gonna stay here and probably do another yard sale. We sold one thing. We need to sell more. Start. You can try stocking. I don't know if it'll let us. And the sale is still going on. I didn't realize that. It didn't let us. The fish is too big. Okay, so we're gonna try and start a yard sale again. And did you get your people all met? Now you need to make a BFF and work on your... You did? Oh, you didn't actually... That I told you... Maybe it wasn't him. And the advantage of doing it here is they're not going to come into our house. I finally come into our house. Discuss interests. Ask about day. Well, this is helping her with her scout badges. Talk about dreams. Oh, and she got to level 4, so that did count. The social skill counted for that. And the fishing. So you need to level up yours. Why do we have Pupper? Oh, because we have a star here. And it's a holiday, so I should probably be taking them home. Because I don't know if the holiday will... I think what I'll do is I'll get rid of this and set that up when we get home. And one of the things I was going to have, I just don't like to put open presents ahead of time because they get energized. And then that doesn't mean we can't do the other things. Were you... Oh, you're not inspired. Okay. You know what? Go cloud gaze. Cloud gaze? Oh, you know what? You don't need to cloud gaze. You can daydream. More day... Misclicked. daydream. And that will get you inspired. And so then you can make spring crafts again. And hopefully that'll keep you inspired long enough so that you can get that done. You know what? Now that you've done this, you're fishing. You're supposed to be selling things. You didn't sell anything else. We're going to go on to multi-skill. And we're going to get over here and tend the table. Oh, we can do the egg hunt here because we have nothing on our property to hunt for eggs on. And the sale is still going on. Here, yes. No one's buying very much. He's the landlord in my property owner in my rent. Okay. You know what? Why don't you do your hunt for some eggs? Did you get yours done? Oh, you did. Okay, maybe you should be Okay, I'm gonna just have them hunt for eggs, and then we're gonna do another yard sale. So let me get their hunting done, and then I'll be back. Oh, we got the Easter egg collection done. Because I had them hunt for so many things that they've got them all. Yay. So that was all I wanted to get it done for this, but also that means we'll get the bunny in the mail. So you're gonna come over here and tend the table. You want to make a great catch. Oh, you're looking for frogs. Well, that's useful. You can keep looking for frogs. Oh, and you got confident. Like, you were already confident, but somehow it triggered and let it count, so yay. And why don't you go fishing and see if we can get this level up a life skill done. And where's your creativity? It's at 2. I wonder if that would count. Either that or we'll have to get them a violin. Which we haven't made any... Well, we made 100. We made 100 simoleons. Well, it would help if we started a yard sale. We're going to start a yard sale and see if anyone buys anything this time. Well, we did sell one thing, but that's not very much. We've sold 1 dragon fruit. Can't say we're having a lot of luck selling. I realized I should have him on the social butterfly aspiration. I can't seem to convince to buy. That's an option for, like, teens. You know what? Why don't you clear the table? Sometimes I find if nothing's selling, that if I remove stuff off and then put it back on, and let's just put the more expensive things on, we're going to stock the table and tend the table. And see if we have any luck. Now that we've cleared it. Oh, he's obviously in the save. He's like showing up as a homeless person. Well, I might have to skip the rule about not being able to sell on our property because it doesn't seem like we're having a ton of luck selling not on our property. So I think we don't have a, yeah. We don't have a sale going on right now, but we did have it going on the whole time. And we've had like it 3-4 times and we've sold 1 thing. So I might have to skip. This is sort of, I'm testing it. So my rules could change a little bit depending on what we find as we're playing. But let me know if you're going to try the same thing. I'd love to know in a comment down below. But we're going to leave this part here. Thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye!